70% of relationships end because of mistakes men don't even know they're making. Right now, you might be killing attraction without realizing it, but the truth behind this will shock you. I'm about to reveal the 5 instant attraction killers that make women pull away, why confidence alone won't save you, and the one habit that destroys masculine energy faster than anything else. Let me show you exactly how this happens. Attraction psychology isn't complicated, but most men get it backward. They think grand gestures and constant attention keep her interested. Research shows the opposite. Women respond to patterns, not performances. These patterns trigger deep, psychological responses rooted in evolution and social dynamics. Here's the twist. The mistakes that turn women off happen in the first few weeks, not months, and they're invisible to most guys. Another surprise? The men who think they're doing everything right are often the ones making the biggest errors. Now here's where things get really interesting. Mistake number 1, being too available. This kills attraction faster than anything. When you respond instantly to every text, cancel plans to see her, or have no life outside the relationship, you signal low value. Women are biologically wired to seek men with options and purpose. Psychology studies confirm this. A man with his own mission radiates masculine energy. A man who drops everything signals desperation. Think about it like this. If a restaurant is always empty, you assume the food is bad. Same principle applies here. The fix? Have genuine boundaries. Pursue your goals. Don't fake being busy, actually be busy building something meaningful. This isn't about playing games, it's about having a life worth living. But if you think that's crazy, wait until you hear this. Mistake number 2, seeking her approval constantly. This one's subtle but deadly. It shows up when you ask, "Is this okay?" before every decision. When you change your opinions to match hers. When you apologize for things that don't need apologies. Here's what's happening beneath the surface. You're reversing the polarity of attraction. Women are drawn to men who lead with quiet confidence, not men who need validation. Behavioral research shows that approval-seeking behavior triggers a maternal response, not a romantic one. She starts seeing you as someone who needs guidance, not a partner. The contrast is stark. Confident men state their preferences calmly and stand by them. Insecure men constantly check if they're doing it right. One builds respect, the other builds resentment. And here's the insider truth, most dating advice won't tell you. Women test this constantly through small disagreements. How you handle pushback reveals everything. This brings us to the most shocking discovery of all. Mistake number 3, emotional dumping without invitation. This is the biggest attraction killer, and most men have no idea they're doing it. It happens when you share deep insecurities, past traumas, or constant complaints early in dating. Here's the hard truth. Timing matters more than honesty. Vulnerability builds connection, but only after attraction is established. Before that, it reads as weakness. The psychology is clear. Women need to feel safe with a man's strength before they can appreciate his depth. When you unload emotional baggage too soon, you force her into therapist mode. The frame shifts entirely. She's no longer the woman you're pursuing. She's the person managing your emotions. And that's where masculine energy dies. Studies on relationship formation show trust builds in stages. Skip those stages and you trigger withdrawal. The men who keep women interested share strategically, not desperately. They reveal layers over time, creating mystery and depth. So what does all this mean for you today? Mistake number 4, neglecting your appearance and purpose. This isn't about being perfect, it's about showing you care. Women notice effort. Grooming, fitness, style, ambition, these signal self-respect. When you let yourself go, you communicate that you're done trying. Attraction psychology is brutal here. People invest in what they value. If you don't value yourself, why should she? The men who stay attractive maintain standards. They hit the gym. They dress well. They chase goals bigger than any relationship. Before we wrap up, there's one final thing you need to know. Mistake number 5, losing your edge after you get her. This is where most relationships die. You stop flirting, stop planning dates, stop being the man she was attracted to. You get comfortable and complacent. But here's what relationship research reveals. Attraction isn't a one-time event. It's a continuous process. The moment you stop generating it, she starts losing it. The men who keep women long-term understand this. They maintain mystery. They stay on their mission. They never stop leading. Here's the final twist. None of these mistakes are permanent. Your brain is wired to adapt. Every pattern can be rewired with awareness and practice. The men who turn this around share one trait. They stop seeking external validation and start building internal confidence. They focus on becoming, not impressing. That shift changes everything. It transforms how women perceive you because it transforms how you perceive yourself. If this opened your eyes, you're already ahead of most guys. Let's recap the 5 instant attraction killers. Being too available destroys mystery and signals low value. Seeking approval constantly kills masculine energy. Emotional dumping too early forces her into therapist mode. Neglecting yourself shows you've stopped trying. And losing your edge after you get her guarantees, she'll lose interest. These aren't just dating tips. They're behavioral patterns backed by psychology. If you want to keep her interested, focus on your mission, maintain boundaries, and never stop leading. Which mistake hit home the hardest? Drop a comment below. Subscribe for more real talk on male attraction psychology. Check out the next video, where I break down the exact traits women find irresistible.